If strange things didn't happen in the world, life would be rather boring. But every once in a while, they completely blow away our expectations. Before we discuss the scariest moments caught on camera, hit the subscribe and like button for more videos about the most dangerous, deadliest, and scariest videos. There are strange trees that move on their own, and there is footage of the moon that no one thinks exists. When individuals bite objects in stores or when beatboxers perform, strange things can happen within their throats. The most horrific moments, however, occur when videos illustrate what unregulated killbots are capable of doing and when drones observe hundreds of individuals who have their eyes covered. Here are the 10 most scariest moments caught on camera. Number 10. Clowns. Most people associate clowns with circuses and birthday parties. However, in recent years, some have tarnished the profession with obscene acts like this one in Jacksonville, Florida, where several clowns were seen frightening private homes on security cameras. A clown merely stands next to the porch in one film and stares into the lens. In another, more well-known film, a clown enters a porch, tears apart a pumpkin while staring directly into the camera, and then departs, leaving the pumpkin pulp as a sinister reminder of its presence. It's stated that we were playing a Halloween prank on the homeowners since these clowns were friends of theirs. You don't want to wake up to it, though, even so. It looks like a scene from a horror film, but it's actually happening in Jacksonville. Number 9. Look into the doorbell. It's never a good sign to get doorbell notifications at 4 a.m. in the morning. That is definitely annoying. From before midnight to until 4 a.m., the Reddit user Obese and Depressed received multiple doorbell notifications on their cell phone. At first, they didn't pay it any attention, thinking it was just some stray dogs or passing people on the sidewalk. But when they looked, they discovered one of the internet's most spooky websites, which featured a figure peering directly into their doorbell camera. They have a small smile on their face and have their hands behind their backs carelessly. It truly sparks the imagination because it reminds me of something from The Purge. He is merely a cleansing. Fortunately, the home's owner confirmed that they weren't hurt, just genuinely terrified. Number 8. Cruise ship. Although traveling on a contemporary cruise ship is pleasant, the open sea may be unpredictable and frightening. Sadly, everyone on this trip discovers that packed in the most terrifying way conceivable. The ship came upon a strong storm that sent huge waves hammering against the entire when it was in open water close to New Zealand. People, tables, and chairs can be seen careening around the room on one of the ship's security cameras as it lists in the storm. It makes for unsettling viewing and looks like a scene from Titanic. Customers were granted a 25% discount on their subsequent voyage as compensation after the storm wounded 42 individuals. Number 7. The Barnsley Antique Centre. Barnsley Antique Centre, a well-known store in South Yorkshire, England, has attracted the interest of paranormal investigators for a variety of reasons, including the Bambi rocking horse that was allegedly recorded on camera in 2016 rocking by itself and flying off the shelf. A large lamp was observed being moved off a table the year before by an unknown force. That's not all, though. Without warning, a glass cabinet broke. A book once fell from the aforementioned glass case, frightening an unaware employee, and pictures have gone off of shelves. The business makes its eerie CCTV footage available on its own YouTube channel, which has helped make the establishment famous and a well-liked tourist attraction. Number 6. Missy Beavers killer. Missy Beavers, a fitness instructor in the Dallas region, was killed on April 18, 2016, while setting up for a session in a nearby church. The 45-year-old mother of 3 was found slain inside the Creekside Church of Christ, which is located along a rural Texas highway, leaving the small hamlet of Midlothian, just outside of Dallas, in shock. Tragically, the crime is still unsolved. And the fact that the killer is clearly visible on film just makes it worse. Prior to the death of the beaver, several surveillance cameras saw a suspicious car passing around the neighborhood. The killer themselves is more unsettling than the car that the store's cameras captured from various angles. The guy can be seen walking around the empty church halls in police riot gear, opening doors, and brandishing what looks to be a hammer. Number 5. Don't take donuts from strangers. Mother Rochelle Haig went through one of the toughest experiences a mom could have in October of 2017. A white van approached her 3 children as they were playing outside on a trampoline, as seen in a video she later published. According to Haig, the driver asked the children if they would want some donuts. She wasn't really concerned at first because she assumed it was a friendly neighbor. She was alerted to the incident by her oldest daughter, who can be seen rushing into the house from the stranger in the CCTV tape. Haig confronted the man who was driving away when he repeated the donut story. Haig posted the spooky video to Facebook after the event was reported to the police. To receive notifications of our newest videos, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Number 4. The stalemate in the store. On June 17, 2013, a wanted felon by the name of Sammy Wallace entered a store in Oklahoma City and kidnapped a 2-year-old girl from her mother's cart, as shown on security footage. He then demanded the mother call a certain police officer while holding the small daughter at knife point and in possession of a cell phone. He then held the girl captive for 30 minutes. And according to witnesses, he was babbling about the Illuminati. With the child on his lap and the knife held to her stomach, he had a conversation with a hostage negotiator. But the moment he reached for her throat, he was fatally shot. Number 3. The Erickson Twins. Swedish twin sisters Ursula and Sabina Erickson were traveling in the UK when their peculiar behavior got them kicked off a bus. The first glimpse of this incredible story comes from a CCTV camera. They eventually made their way onto a busy freeway's Meridian Strip, where they were seen on CCTV. As one highway worker stays with the system, the twins continued to rush into oncoming traffic and were repeatedly struck by speeding cars. His co-worker tries to explain what happened to the police. Then, though, chaos reigns. Sabina attacked an officer after regaining consciousness, and Ursula sustained severe injuries during the incident. After being detained, she attacked a guy after being let go by the court, which resulted in a 5-year prison sentence. The unusual experience was initially attributed to shared psychosis, a rare phenomena in which 2 people share a psychotic episode, even though neither drugs or alcohol were mentioned. Number 2. Observing you while you sleep. Few things are more terrifying than having someone break into your home while you're sleeping. Jack MacArthur and Jordan Broskaw, a Chicago couple, regrettably know personally that the suspect broke into their house through an unlocked door and discreetly stood at the top of the stairs staring over the couple as they dozed off on the couch. Fortunately, no harm came to the pair. There was a theft of Jordan's purse. Jordan and Jack checked the home security video in an effort to learn more about the missing handbag. The lurkers were standing at the top of the steps when they first noticed them. They think he entered through an unlocked sliding door leading to the master bedroom after ascending many flights of the building's back stairs. This resembles an urban legend in certain ways. And it's equally terrifying. Number 1. Alisa Lam. Lam vanished while she was a college student sleeping at the prestigious Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. The CCTV footage from the elevator revealed Lam acting in a disturbing way. 2 weeks after she was reported missing, Lam's body was discovered in one of the hotel's water tanks. She was last seen hiding inside the elevator, peeking around the corner, frequently entering and exiting the elevator, and speaking to someone in the hallway. The predominant theory holds that Lam's psychotic episode was caused by her medication discontinuation. She probably used a fire escape to get to the roof, where she entered one of the exposed tanks. One of the surprising and compelling news stories of the 2010s was about her untimely death. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.